Are you ready to go bananas? It's the comedy show that takes you inside and behind the mind of a comic. Starring the coffee-gulping gal who pours herself into her act with a compass for comedy that only points east, comedian Donna East.
Wow, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit jittery. I had a lot of coffee this evening. I love coffee. It's like, finally, a drug for Christians. I've had a great week. I started a diet this week. I'm doing really well. I've only gained 3 pounds. Actually, it was 8, but I took off 5 for the clothes and the shoes. Even though I wasn't wearing any. You know what? Somebody told me, actually, this is the truth. Somebody told me the whole weight issue is actually in your genes. So I gave all mine to the Salvation Army. That's it. They're out of here. You know what? People always, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but people always compliment you when you lose weight. Oh, you look great. Have you lost weight? Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But I would love it if for just once in my life, someone would come up to me and go, "You know, Donna, you look great. Have you gained weight? Your cheeks are all plump and rosy. Your wrinkles are all poofed out. You just look fabulous. I'm thinking about going up a dress size or 2 myself. What's your secret? Butter?" This guy asked me if I was pregnant, you know, so I'm sucking in my gut. I'm just embarrassed, you know, and I'm trying to cover up. And I was like, "No, I'm not pregnant. Why? Why are you asking me that?" And he's like, "Well, you sort of got this glow going on in your face there." I was like, "Look, buddy, I don't care if I got a glow in my face, in my big toe, in my derriere. I'm like a giant firefly." You know? Let me give you a little bit of advice. Don't ask any woman if she's pregnant unless she's about 3 feet wide. She's got the Goodyear blimp taped, you know, up underneath her shirt. And maybe she can't fit through those double doors back there. I gotta be honest, I feel comfortable here, you know. The truth is, I see more pregnant-looking men around town. Than I do women. What are you, about 4 or 5 months? Or... You gotta slap my hand. There you go. I'm right here. Focus. Okay. It's all about me. You're cute. Okay. It's real. My father's so funny. He is from the South, southern Indiana, actually, but on the border of Kentucky, so it's close enough. Hicks, and he hates it. I'm like, "Hey, hillbilly." He's like, "Call me Dad." Okay. So anyway, so he was down there, I guess, and he found these grave sites, you know, and so he bought me one. I was like, "Thanks." Yeah, what do you say to that? He's like, "I got you a grave site. They were on sale for $25. It's like, you know, Hallmark doesn't really have a thank you card for this sort of thing. I don't know what to say. And he's like, "Well, you know, I got it for you because there was an extra one on the end. And you're single. And you don't have any health insurance." I was like, "Great. This is just great." Then, but then I started thinking about it. I started getting a little bit excited, you know, because at 30-something years old, it's my first piece of real estate. I mean, think about it. Quiet neighborhood. Free flowers. I'm short. I'm thinking about renting out the back half. I was in the store the other day buying for my niece and nephew, and I was really excited about it, you know. I just got caught up in the whole store, you know, and toys, you know. I don't think people realize this, but toys have a huge influence on us when we're growing up. They do. They really, really impact us. For example, when I was growing up, I had a Barbie, you know. And the Barbie was my best friend. And she used to speak to me, or so I thought. She used to say, "You know what, Donna? You should be beautiful and skinny like me." But then from the corner, my Easy Bake Oven would go, "Hey, make a chocolate cake!" And I did. Toys influence influence us. I looked around at society and famous people and I thought, you know what? I am not the only one here. I am not alone being influenced by toys. I started looking around, okay, let's take some famous people, for example. You know that Dr. Atkins? You know what? Growing up, he was very affected. I think growing up, he hated Mr. Potato Head. Maybe he couldn't get the eyes and the mouth right. I don't know. Games influenced people, too. Look at O.J. Simpson. When he was growing up, he probably played a lot of Clue. I'm just being honest. Bill Clinton, he played Sorry.